Welcome to Evening Conversations. I'm Joy.
I'm Nikki.
And today we have our special guest here, the one and only Valor.
Yeah, what up, dog?
Valor.
Thank you.
And we also have here joining us the Nail Plug.
Hi.
Welcome back. I heard you were on the show last night with Kelly, Entertainment with Kelly. Yeah, so how did that go?
That was awesome.
Cool.
That went great. Yes, that went very great. Cool.
So what we're going to be discussing today is the projects that they're working on. They're both entrepreneurs, both from Detroit.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's get into it. I know with you, you said you're a nail tech, right?
Yes.
So how long have you been doing nails?
Since January.
January
of this
okay.
year.
Cool.
Yes, I am a beginner
to it. Beginner.
Yes.
So, are you in a shop right now or
no? I'm home based.
Home based
right now. Yes.
Okay. All right. So what made you get into that? What made you want to jump into entrepreneurship?
Well, I love nails. I stay with my nails done, and I've been saying for some years that I want to do nails. I want to do nails. I want to do nails. And this year, I just took the leap and I started.
Yeah.
And I love it.
You went to school?
I'm in school currently.
Okay, awesome.
Yes.
I was wondering, if, like, something you've been doing since like high school, or you
No.
self-taught or something?
Self-taught.
That's
Self-taught, and I'm in school. Yep.
dope. Okay. So you've been involved in, because I know ever since the pandemic started, like, well, ever since stuff started lifting up, everybody been doing pop-up shops like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So have you been involved in any pop-up shops?
No, not as of yet. No, but that is something that I am looking into, that I do want to do or be a part of.
Cool.
P&A Scholars? I know I used to go there years ago.
Yes.
I went for cosmetology, so that's where you are now.
Yes, that is where I'm at now.
They still got the same instructors there. Who's your actual leader that's doing the nails now?
Miss Fatima.
Fatima. No, she wasn't there when I was there.
Miss Fatima.
That's cool. So in this, do you have any kids?
I have 4.
4 kids.
Actually,
Wow.
yes.
Oh, clap it up for the
So that was the
mothers.
motivation then?
Yeah.
Yes,
That
that
was
was
the
the
motivation.
motivation. Shout out my kids, Jalea, Jayana, Mo, and Janae.
That's cool. That's really nice. That's definitely motivation. So the plan for you, are you looking to get your own salon or?
I want to start off with my own suite. I want to start small, and then get my shop. Go and just go all out.
Oh, yeah.
But I want to take baby steps.
You just started in January, so it makes sense to, of course, build up your clientele and everything.
Yes.
Definitely do the
Yes.
suite. And then, eventually clientele get the booming like crazy. You don't want to be stuck in the suite.
Right.
So then you go
Exactly.
into getting your own spot.
Yeah.
So besides doing, like, dope art, being creative with the nails and shaping and all that good stuff, what do you do for, like, what do you look for when it comes to someone who needs treatments, like nail treatments and stuff like that?
Well, I inspect the nail bed, first of all. That's a client consultation. I ask them a couple of questions, or they can fill out a client consultation form pertaining to family history. What do you normally get on your nails? What are your problem spots? Do you have any problem spots on your fingers or nails? Things of that nature. And that's how we go about it. And then we inspect the nails. We visually look at, your nails and fingers.
Okay. That's a really cute top you got on.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. For those who just tuning in, you are watching Evening Conversations. We are streaming live on WJZZ, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and other social media platforms. Like, follow, subscribe, comment. Thank y'all for watching. All right, so we gonna get into some questions for Valor. So we got an entrepreneur in the building, and then we got they both can say
What up, though? Yeah. Entrepreneur.
yeah, absolutely, artist,
Yeah.
entrepreneur, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Dope.
Thank you.
So
Appreciate it.
because nobody caught the first time you was on,
Yeah, it's cool.
we're gonna have to go back. And I know we talked about, we gonna save it for later though, but I know we talked about those top 5, and and they change, and it just depends. So we're not gonna go into that right now though.
Okay.
So for those who don't know, this is Valor is an artist. I consider hip hop artists, but
Yeah.
what inspired you or who inspired you to get into music?
Like, what inspired me is shit. Real life. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
The love of creating art is fun. It's enjoyable. It's really wasn't like a hobby. It was something you were passionate about. So it's different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I might hoop it up and consider that to be a hobby. But to somebody like who plays in the NBA, you know what I'm saying? If you love it that much, it's no longer a hobby. It's graduated from a hobby to a passion. So I fell in love with just the craft. You know what I mean? And it took me a while to get good at it. Some people are natural, some people ain't, like anything else. But you know what I'm saying? I've definitely jumped some leaps and bounds in as far as like the science of the shit and the craft of the shit. So I love it. And shit, when I was a kid, I was just like, all right, I'm gonna grow up and I'm gonna be Biggie Smalls. So you know what I'm saying? This is what I do. I rap and people fuck with the music. I can cuss on here.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? People fuck with the music and they buy my shirts, they buy my vinyl records, they book me for shows and throw a little paper my way, and this is what I do, man.
There you go. There you go.
You
That's
said
cool.
preparation.
That's cool.
Thank you.
Took you a minute to get into preparation. Elaborate on that, because I mean, I feel like you already kind of knew. You know, you knew as a kid you wanted to be like Biggie.
Yeah, but I think I made some grave mistakes. I think when I was a kid, I didn't really have a mentor in this shit growing up, and I didn't really have anybody. Like, I fell so in love with it, where right off rip, like, I'm trying to do the most intricate shit. And nobody told me, like, look, dog, before you start trying to do what the kids in 6th grade are doing, let's master the math that you got to figure out in 1st grade. And I was doing, like, to be, like, super nerdy about it, like, no matter what genre of music you do, there's just certain basics that it don't matter if you studying to play a saxophone, or if you're studying to be a rapper, a singer, a country singer, play industry. There's just certain things about music you need to learn, like certain little basics. And I was listening to like the most intricate MCs, the Eminems, the Royce the 5'9s, the ones that are like high science, like every syllable's rhyming, the pockets are so crazy.
Yeah.
And I was trying to do that shit at a young age before I even knew how to rap on beats. Like, don't even be worrying about that shit yet. You ain't even mastered the simple shit yet.
Right.
So I think, you know, like I said, I hindered myself like that. And you got to humble yourself and be very honest with yourself. And just kind of, you know, grow at a steady pace. And, you know, just like anything in life, you're going to learn how to play basketball. Before you try to jump, you know, shooting threes and jumpers with a hand in your face, learn how to dribble first.
Yeah.
Right.
Before you walk on the court and try to do the crazy shit.
That's what's up.
So, but yeah, so we came a long way, and in the past few years, it's just been super crazy. Like, in 2017, I dropped the record "What Up, Doe" with Fat Cat, and that one was getting like worldwide appeal, and it was super dope seeing it like get spun on Sirius XM, and the vinyl record, the single started selling out. That all kind of led,
cool.
yeah. Shout out to Fat Cat, shout out to
Fat
Slade.
Cat.
You know what I'm saying? And then that led into my Mihailo album in 2019, and that was just, you know, the greatest
Super
year of my
dope.
life was 2019. And then we did the Plum Brandy EP in 2020, and we shaking and moving. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Okay.
good. I like
So that lead into one of my questions, because she was talking about you was talking about when you was younger, and she was saying like she felt like you already knew. So did you receive support instantly from like family or friends, or were they like, would
No.
you stop this bull? Like, what are you doing?
It,
I know, like,
it was
arts and
kind of
stuff-
like that. It
Arts
was.
is usually like stuff that people are like against. Like,
Yeah.
don't try to be a rapper, don't try to be a singer, don't try to go into acting. Like, you need to go get a job
Yeah.
and this and that. Like, that's usually the thing.
Yeah, that's and you gotta understand, we as artists gotta understand that comes from a place of love, not a place of. Sometimes it could come from a place of jealousy, like, damn, motherfucker, you got like big enough balls to chase your dreams, and I didn't, so I'm a down. It could be that, but then also it could just be, yo, I care for you before you spend your bread and your time, because you only get one trip around this earth, so be wise what you invest your time
decisions,
into, even more so than what you invest your money into. So I think that's the it comes from a place of love. But yeah, it was definitely a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? And then to top it off, like, again, I didn't really have a mentor. I didn't know anybody doing music. This is just some shit I wanted to do in the bedroom of my crib. Like, I was trying to figure it out. And people were just like, oh, my God. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't for you, bro. And, but look at me now. Motherfucker, I'm the shit. No, you know what I mean?
I mean, you gotta have that confidence.
But you got to.
You working with some of the best of the best. I mean, you putting on shows and
shout out to
actually,
DJ Head. Yeah, absolutely.
DJ Head. I heard you on a couple of different songs with Stretch Money.
Yeah, that's my guy. Me and Stretch.
Yeah.
Shout out to Stretch, man. He just dropped the new EP a couple weeks ago, the Drunken Master EP, and he got me on a track called 5 Fingers of Death, which I'm super proud of because it's me and him, and I grew up listening to him. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't say I grew up, but when I was like fresh out of high school, when that shit dropped, It Takes Money to Make Money.
Right.
He was my favorite rapper, yo. Like him, Super MC. There's a few other cats that I could say like these were my favorites. Yeah. And so it's me, Stretch, and then another one of my, like some shit I really grew up listening to. He put me on a track with Swifty McVeigh from D12, Mo Dirty from Iron Fist. So it was just to share the mic with them cats was like. Yeah, we done came a long way.
Valor's doing his thing. That's what it is.
Yeah. Shout out to Swifty McVeigh. Shout out to D12, the whole Shady Records family. Stretch Money, Mo Dirty. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on that record.
So,
and Jay Nutty. From Rock
Jay
Bottom.
Nutty. We know Jay Nutty.
Yeah, I grew up, you know what I'm saying? Big Hurt. Wait till Jay Nutty come out. So when Stretch told me who I was gonna be on this song with, I felt like, you know what I'm saying? I could do anything.
That's funny. So I've heard a few of your collabs, and then also like the reggae / R&B joint you did with Summer.
Yeah.
So tell me, like, describe your music, like the type of music that you create to people. Like, would you consider yourself more so hip hop, or just don't put you in a genre?
It's absolutely hip hop. It's absolutely hip hop, but it's that fly shit.
Yeah, I was like, it's definitely a twist to it.
It's you gotta be super cool to fuck with my shit.
You
gotta be ice cold, baby.
Yeah.
That's why I call myself Mr. Jean B and Sean P rolling one. You know what I'm saying? It's that hard boom bap Timberland boot, kick you in the face, hip hop, like that lyrical backpack, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But it's smooth the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? So, we turn it up every now and then, but I know what my soul gravitates to the most. It's that ice water, cold shit, baby. You know what I'm saying? So it's that's how we try to keep it, man.
Man. For those who are just tuning in, you're tuning in to Evening Conversations. You are watching us live on Wjzz Cool TV, the coolest station in the world. We are live on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. Did I say that? Yeah, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and other social media platforms. Like, follow, and share. We here with hip hop artist and entrepreneur Valid. And we also have entrepreneur and nail tech, and here the nail plug. You go by the nail plug, or you telling people your name?
The nail plug.
The nail plug. Got you. All right. And then, so going back to you real quick. I know you you reached out, to come on the show. Mm-hmm. Have you watched some of our shows before, or you was just?
Well, my friend inboxed me or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, looking for talent and whatever for the show.
So, okay.
Yeah, and I'm like, me? You want to interview me? And he like, yeah. Like, okay, wow. You know what I'm saying? So, he told me who to reach out to.
Got it.
And I was going to take the opportunity. I had to jump on that opportunity.
Absolutely. I mean, you're an entrepreneur, and we definitely support that. 120%. So, when it comes to entrepreneurship and stuff like you're a single mom, and you diving into, at our age, just trying to, stay strong out here doing, we still, people don't really believe it or not, but we still in the pandemic. So being able to now, just perfect your craft and be able to have that support and the time to be able to do it.
Yes. It awesome. Means everything.
Yeah, it is.
It do.
Really
it means everything to be here.
Yep. And it's
with
good
you
money.
ladies.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me here.
Yeah. It's good money too with the nails. That's some good money in the hair world.
Yes.
Fast money, absolutely.
Yes.
Everybody knows. Let me tell you something. I went to 4 places yesterday because I was trying to get my nails done when I got to work because I hate doing anything like on Fridays because everybody know the stores, the malls, everything be crazy. So I'm like, all right, my hands look horrible. Let me get these nails together. I went in like 4 places. They like, we're too busy. We're too busy. Then the last spot I stopped at, they was like, we'll take you. I'm like, all right. Bet.
Yeah. Bet. Right. Yes.
But yeah, I got to get like an actual tech that I go to all the time. Like I was going to my cousin. But she be booked and busy now. She be super booked and busy, and I'm proud of her because she just embarked on that, I think, last year as well. Right. She went to PNA Scholars. I think she done too. Now, yeah, she done. Okay, she finished, I think, cool. I think she finished in the summertime or something like that. She just graduated this year in April. Oh, it's April. May, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So she had Miss Fatima. If she went AM.
She was doing like online or something like that. Yeah.
2 days online on Zoom. Yep.
Yep. So
that's cool.
Then it's quick though. Like I said, like you said, the sweet thing, definitely, because it's quick. She started off one spot, then end up in another spot, and she just been crazy.
She always have somewhere to go.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Once you do that and get your papers, and even without your papers, they still take you. But it's even better with your license. But it's always money. It's always a job.
Absolutely. All right. So we're gonna shoot back to the music.
Yeah.
And let me see where we was at. So I'm just gonna go off the top of my head because I know you can work with some of everybody.
A little bit.
If you had to open up for any artist, who would that person be?
Just like as a fan, or who you think I think I would like fit best with?
Yeah, who you think you would rock the show? Who you think you would rock the show with coming on, like coming on behind you? Or more so like just being on stage with?
I would say probably. I think the type of shit I do, I'd probably be a good. I'd be a good match on the bill with somebody like Common, or like Most Def and Quali, Black Star, some shit like that. But then also like somebody like Devin the Dude, man. Like Devin the Dude, super like laid back and chill. Shit.
So you like an intellectual?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know all about that. I mean,
the artists that you like, though, you more like that poetry shit.
Who else, man? I think
lyricists.
Yeah, definitely
real lyricists.
I think I'd fit the bill with a couple. Probably like somebody like Black Milk, Royce the 5'9", whoever, man. I could rock the show. You know what I'm saying? It's. You can put me on the bill with motherfucking Mariah Carey. Let's rock, baby.
There you go.
It's nothing.
I got songs to
fit all genres.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And Valor,
it's going to be me, but it's just like, oh, y'all need something like this, y'all need something like that. But you're going to get me.
Do you play any instruments?
No.
No? Okay.
But you got, a shitload of folk who do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you good on that.
Absolutely. Shout out to all the musicians that
we can talk
keep
about
me sounding good.
A little bit. Somebody just said, was there ever plan B for you?
I mean, no and yes. Like I still went to college. I got my degree. Yeah. So, I can work, and if, whatever the fuck happens, you know what I'm saying? I can get a job. You know what I mean? And whatever. But was there ever like a plan B career? No. Yeah. Probably, and that's probably not a good thing. But I was just my attitude was also like, man,
you doing
if a plan B, you know what I'm saying?
Hard.
We
that's when you
keep
mess
going
up,
hard.
Yeah, exactly. When you thinking about a plan B, you thinking about your stuff not working out.
Yeah.
And it's like, why think about why do it? Why do it if you're not gonna think it ain't gonna work out?
Exactly.
So like, yeah, absolutely.
That's the tip I'm on right now.
So you let me see. I'm speaking to folk. But who are some of the people that you already named a few? But as far as collabs and stuff, I know you'd have worked with a lot of people.
Oh man.
Who are some of the people that you were able to meet? Because I know you met Common. I know that probably was dope. But
yeah, me and him, we worked with a few mutual people. Shout out to my man Sasha, dope guitarist. He's played shit for Common, and he plays on a couple tracks on my album. Okay. Shout out to who else? Shout out to Jay Barber and that whole crew. I work with Elzai. Elzai is one of the most coolest cats, man, I ever met. And he, growing up, he was always probably my favorite MC. Okay. And, you know, he was, for those that don't know, you should know, especially if you're from Detroit. He's like, you know what I'm saying, one of the most world-renowned lyricists. Like, you know what I'm saying? Literally, not just locally, like world-renowned. You know, he was in Slum Village. You know, if you don't know who Elzai is, you do. He was the third verse on I'm Calling, Maybe I'm Selfish. Yeah. But his own solo career is untouchable, his catalog of music. So working with him was super dope. My main producer, my main guy that holds me down is DJ Head. That's like my executive producer. And for those that don't know who DJ Head is, you do, but you don't know you know him. D12, Purple Pills, he made that beat. Renegade, Eminem and Jay-Z, he made that beat.
One of my favorites.
D12, I'll shit on you. D12's Words Are Weapons, where Eminem was going crazy on the motherfucking K-Slade shit.
Eminem is dope.
Yeah, so
man, it's my favorite part of the
yeah, a lot of the Slim Shady LP was produced by DJ Head. Those are, you know, quite a few of those beats are his, and that was M's DJ, D12's DJ. Very influential in Obi Trice getting on, M getting on, 50 Cent getting on. So shout out to DJ Head. He holds me down, and I appreciate that. Much love. So he kind of like is like my Dr. Dre. You know what I'm saying? So just working with him is super dope. So shout out to DJ Head. Who else have I worked with? Oh shit, world-renowned Detroit producer Apollo Brown. You know what I'm saying? He put me on his album Sincerely Detroit. That was like something I showed my parents. I was like, look, y'all don't know nothing about rap music, but let me show you this album. I was showing them the vinyl. I said, look, D12 is on this album, Slum Village, Royce the 5'9". I had to like tell them like how important these people are, not just locally, but world renowned. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, and I was privileged enough to jump on this album by Apollo Brown. So shout out to Apollo Brown and Mellow Music. Yeah, man, the list goes on and on.
Speaking of all that, now that makes me want to get into the talk about Valentine's Day, because she said, she asked, did you play any instruments? And of course, you know, a lot of dope people, you know, behind that. And I just how was I guess let the people know, how did it come about? I can't say we already know, because everybody don't already know.
Let's jump into Valentine's.
Valentine's Day.
Let's tell them how it started, and then this one you just put on, which I think was really dope. And if y'all ain't seen it, y'all can go check it out on this page, or probably on your YouTube.
It's on YouTube. Yep.
Yeah. It was really dope. So let us know about how that collab happened.
So in 2017, music was getting really, really exciting for me. Like I said, 2017, I dropped a joint with Fat Cat, What Up, Though, and the city started really, you know, rocking with that. As far as like the real hip hop community goes, they really were rocking with that song. I think maybe that's the first song I truly put out where like, oh shit, we really turning heads. And then, and then Sirius XM started playing it, and I was like, oh shit, it's game time now. And then so it was exciting, and I kept putting out some dope records with my man Slide A, and I dropped 2 EPs that year. And I don't know, man, I was just sitting down, and I used to think to myself I was gonna do an album called Valentines Day and drop it around Valentine's, where it was gonna be like themed like all the different shit that you could possibly like breakup songs, makeup songs, like you know, like a
that's an interesting idea.
I might do that. I might
concept.
do that. Like a concept album,
cool.
like everything you can think of, like that has to do with that. You ain't got a gift, you running late. Oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. Yeah.
Right.
So then it was like, I'm like, man, Valentine's Day would actually be a dope ass motherfucking concert. Like Danny Brown. Shout out to Danny Brown. He's got the Bruiser thing that they do, Bruiser Thanksgiving that they do around every Thanksgiving. So I was like, let me give it a shot. So I threw the first Valentine's Day. It had a dope lineup, hosts, DJs, 4 acts, you know what I'm saying? And I was on the flyer holding a box of chocolates that was like heart-shaped and roses and shit like that. And
sweet.
I had a bottle of Remy in my hand. Like it was dope, and motherfuckers rocked with it. And we packed the house out. So then we doubled that the next year when we did Valentine's Day 2. I wasn't sure if I was going to do it every year, but I was like, let's try it again. Valentine's Day 2 was even bigger than the first. And I was wearing like heart-shaped sunglasses, the Shawn Michaels jacket. So every year the flyer is important. Like the flyer got to excite me.
Got doper and doper.
You know what I mean? And it just got doper and doper. And then we did 3 of them. and they were all successful, and then the pandemic hit.
Oh.
And I was like, man, well, I hope the pandemic is done by February of 2021 so I could do my Valentine's Day 4, and it wasn't looking like that. So around Thanksgiving, around Thanksgiving, December-ish of 2020, I started putting together a band. I was watching a lot of Tiny Desk concerts, like how they do that shit, like the Erykah Badu Tiny Desk, the Mac Miller one, and I was like, I'm gonna do my own version of this shit. So I hollered at my peoples at the studio, and I had my homegirl Triana come through. Shout out to her. She's super dope, and she like designed the whole room. You know what I'm saying? She's like I was about to say event planner, but not that.
Interior
Interior
designer.
yes. So she does weddings and all this. So I hollered at her, and she like designed it super dope with like curtains. We had a neon sign that said Valentine's Day 4. The band got all dressed up. I got in my button down, me, DJ Head, and a live band. Shout out to everybody in the band, man. Al was on the guitar.
You had Booster.
Booster was on the keyboard. DeMarcus was on the drums. Shiny Q and Mirage were singing. Mirage had the violin, and DJ Head was rocking. And shout out to my dog, Jerry Reed, who filmed and edited the footage.
It's really dope.
And we did a full 30-minute set just for the cameras, live in studio. And people loved it. People got to see like the song sounded different with a live band vibe. So we did a Tiny Desk style with no crowd, and we called it Valentine's Day 4. Yeah. And the way it's looking, knock on wood, you never know what tomorrow may hold.
Right.
But hopefully, come February 2022, we back in front of a live audience. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. We're going to claim that.
It gave me like a new school Baker's vibe, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever been to
Baker's
Baker's.
Lounge.
Yes. Baker's. What's the other one downtown?
Mine was Cliff Bell's. I don't know if you've
that's
ever
the
been
one I was
before.
thinking of. That's the one I was thinking of.
I used to go to Cliff
Yes.
Bell's. Loved it. The live
And
band
I wanted
was
to
always
keep that smooth. Again, man.
Yeah.
Ice water.
Yeah.
It's cold, baby.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, that was really nice.
Yeah, maybe not.
That was my first time actually seeing the Valentine's show, and like I said, the live band and seeing the familiar faces, but just seeing how y'all captured and just listening to like how you had all the instrumentalists play their instruments. It was really nice.
Oh yeah, I like how you shouted everybody out.
Yeah,
Had
y'all
to,
do
man.
that. Get them this, get them that. Yeah.
Dope.
Had to do it,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, the girl, she was tearing it up. I was like, okay, she think they got a throat.
Yeah. She, Shiny Q. You talking about the girl with the violin or the other one that was
It
singing?
was one that was singing.
They were both singing, but yeah, the one that not with the violin. That's Shiny Q. She's a super dope singer. She just dropped a video a couple weeks ago called "Moving On," and I'm in the song. I'm in the video.
Yeah, we gotta check that
So
out.
it's dope, and it's on some like it's not the typical. It's acoustic. Like it's just her playing the guitar.
it.
I'm sorry, not her playing the guitar. My man's Al playing the acoustic guitar, and it's like a dedication track to those who passed away and shit like that. And the video's dope. The song is dope. Shout out to Shiny Q and my man's Al.
So what's coming up? What's next? You got any upcoming collabs? Anything you want to share? Like new record?
Well, I was gonna share. I told y'all about the new Stretch Money joint I'm on.
Yeah.
Shiny Q joint I'm on. What else is going on? There's a lot of new music.
You know, you
coming
be
out.
getting out of town and stuff. Any
Yeah.
New York interviews coming up?
Man, I should be out in LA soon. We'll see. We'll
Yeah.
see. Yeah, me and DJ Head, we might be jumping on a plane here soon to LA and chopping up a network with all my peoples out there. But I will say this. In October, without giving out too many details, because I don't want to say anything just yet. It's a little too soon. In October, expect a very, very special release with a dope-ass release party. Holla at your boy Valor.
I'm there.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
All right. So the nail plug. Do you have you been doing any like mobile stuff going on?
No, I'm just home based.
Home base?
Yep.
Okay.
Just home based now. So, with me having the kids and they're, younger.
They homeschool. They doing a virtual learning right now.
They
Well,
were.
It's done now.
Yeah,
For the most part.
school over now.
Y'all can
But
tell I don't have no kids.
so yeah,
It's cool.
nope, they done. But home, is better for me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you gonna want to come out of that though, 'cause you ain't gonna want everybody coming to your house.
I'm already over it. I'm over it. I am so over that now. Like,
I think the cool thing though is at the school you guys still do it where you can have your clientele come there and y'all do the nails.
Yep.
I think that's cool.
Yeah.
That was something I did like when I
Yeah.
went.
But then when I go home, you know, I don't want
to do it.
Yeah.
No more after you've been in the school all day with it.
Doing it, and but like I'm ready to have that little that sweet.
Okay. You did your nails?
Yeah.
Dope.
Thank you.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's nice. I don't know
Thank
if people
you.
can hold your nails up. I don't know if they can see them or not. Mine's look horrible.
How can people see your work and follow you?
I am on Instagram, the nail _ plug p.l.u.g, the nail plug. I am on Facebook, Jasmine on Facebook, and that's really all I have right now. Instagram and Facebook, really.
Gotcha.
Yep.
For those who are just tuning in, you're watching Evening Conversations. We are live streaming on Wjzz Cool TV, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And thank y'all for watching. All right, so I'm about to get back into more music talk.
Hey.
What's the we back and forth with it today. We're doing, I'm gonna say, cause I know I want to go into your top 5. We gonna say that for the last.
Okay.
So what's on the airwaves right now for you? What you playing in your car?
Right now, my favorite rapper I think currently right now, like to me, like the dopest is Freddie Gibbs. Freddie Gibbs.
I don't even know who that is.
Nah, me neither.
You don't know who Freddie Gibbs is?
Tell me who that is. Give me the
Oh,
song.
y'all don't
One of
really
those
listen
that
to hip hop like
Sorry,
that.
Freddie.
He was nominated for the Grammy that Nas just won.
Okay.
Freddie Gibbs.
Got it.
He's got
Okay.
man.
So
He's
he's got a
got.
writing?
What'd you say?
Writing? Does
Writing
he
what?
write?
Does he
No,
write?
he
Yeah,
said-
he a
okay.
dope MC. He's a dope rapper.
Okay.
And I listen to a whole lot of Freddie Gibbs, man. Y'all fuck with Griselda,
Brazil.
West Side Gun,
Mickey.
Benny the Butcher. So he kind of like
Benny
in
the
that
Butcher.
lane. He got a lot of songs with them.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check
And
him out.
he got 2-3 classics, hip hop classics that he's dropped in the past 5 or 6 years. 2 of them was produced by Madlib, maybe the greatest producer of all time.
Probably one of those that I've definitely heard and didn't know who
maybe.
I was listening to.
Exactly.
Y'all gotta understand. There's music is
You
like
be dissecting.
music is like imagine the world of hip hop being this whole table. What you hear on the radio or what's popping
Oh yeah.
is like
only a
not even.
percentage.
It's only a.
That's
and
true.
there's a
And
billion.
if you want to consider that hip hop.
Yeah, but even
Right.
I'm just. Let's say it is. It's just you only
Radio
choose-
hip-hop.
Radio only plays
Radio hip hop.
5 to 6 different names.
Yeah.
Right.
Literally. There's probably only 5 or 6 household rappers, like straight the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know, but if like I said, like Nas, for example, Nas won the Grammy for Best Hip Hop Album of 2020. I didn't hear one of his songs on the
Me
radio.
either. I didn't even know he had an album.
See what I'm saying?
I
Hit
did
Boy
because
produced
I'm
it.
a fan. Yeah.
And Hit Boy produced it. So that just goes to tell you there's a whole community, a whole world of music lovers that they like y'all don't know his album dropped. I can't tell you what's on the radio.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
almost like 2 separate worlds.
Right.
And there's like the real music world,
Yeah.
Right.
and then
the
there's
radio.
a commercial music
Right.
world that's usually marketed to people between 15 and 25, usually female, and there's a certain sound that gets advertisers to buy. That's why it's called commercial radio.
Commercial
Yeah.
radio.
Right.
So when you ask me like, who am I bumping? Freddie Gibbs, probably the hottest rapper in the world, and probably pushing the most units, straight the fuck up. And he don't need no songs on the radio to do it. You know what I'm saying? So Griselda, Benny the Butcher, one of my favorite rappers, Freddie Gibbs, go look him up, man. He dropped like I said, 3 classic back-to-back albums that word for word are probably the dopest shit. Who else? Legendary MC. Y'all probably know him. He was on a bunch of Dr. Dre shit. Devin the Dude from Houston, Texas. He's been around for years. You know what I'm saying? He's got songs with Jay-Z, Nas, and whatever. He just dropped a new album, and
Okay, yeah, I didn't know that.
it's called, instead of Social Distance, it's Soulful Distance. And this shit is motherfucking
Nice.
hilarious. he's funny as fuck. You know what I'm saying? He just rap about a bunch of ratchet shit and smoking weed, but he can rap very well. What else? Shit, Stretch Money. I be bumping a lot of Detroit shit, man. I fuck with Payroll. Payroll dope as fuck.
He got a good album.
Yeah. Payroll dope as fuck.
He got a good album.
Shout out to 101. That's a super group of Marv One from Detroit, Ron Dance, and Rose Spit. They're my guys. Shout out to 101. Man, I listen to a lot of shit though.
We have a lot of great
I'm more so
Detroit artists
I
too.
definitely don't listen to the radio that much at all because I hate it because they keep playing the same damn song
over
and it's
over
like
and
it
over.
is artists you don't want to hear. Like
I don't.
you really
I
wanna hear
can't tell
something
you
real,
what's on the radio.
Like I'm more so of a. I listen.
I miss
to
two artists. Two artists that I probably listen to
Oh,
the
you
most.
You was doing
I
your
forgot
top
them.
five?
No, I forgot them.
no.
I forgot them. And I didn't mean to cut you off, but
No,
it
you
would be a
good.
shame. Motherfucking Anderson .Paak is the dopest musician in the world to me right
Anderson
now.
.Paak.
The
You
fucking
mentioned, I think,
Malibu
last
album.
time, yeah.
Yup, that Malibu album from beginning to end. I put that shit up there with like motherfucking my favorite album of all time. Any genre is probably Marvin Gaye, What's Going On. And that Malibu album by Anderson .Paak,
Come on.
I don't think we've seen an album that dope in 20-some years on some music shit, on
Now
some
I'ma have
straight
to listen to
music
the whole
shit.
thing. Now I'ma have to
So
listen.
that, and then I listened, who else? Oh shit, there were two names right at the tip of my tongue. Anderson .Paak and God damn, man, I fucked up. I forgot who else.
That's
But
all right.
We'll
I
come
fucked
back
it up.
to
It'll come
But
right
like
back.
you
It'll
said,
punch me in the
Nas
head.
won. You say Nas got the album of the year. You never know really unless you one that's kind of like streaming like me, usually listen to what you want to listen to instead of what they put on the radio. You never know what's what until for years for me I didn't know who really was putting stuff out or who really was working until you start seeing people's like most streamed or the awards and they be like you see all the nominees it's like oh they got something going on. Oh, they got something going on.
Right.
That's
You
because-
start looking.
Yeah.
And I don't watch the award
Major-
shows,
so-
so that's
so
what it is for me. Like I don't keep up with
Money
that.
talks, yo, and not to get like into a whole different topic.
Yeah. No,
When
you
you
good.
got a machine like that behind you, that shit is only so organic. So like these like we think of the most like trending rap names in rap right now.
Yes.
You can just start spewing them out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say no names, but you just think like the youngest, hottest cats, the biggest names in rap right now. That's a machine making sure that they're the biggest name in rap right now. It ain't the music that's got them in that position.
Yeah, some of the
Because
stuff
the
I hear on
music
radio,
is
I be like,
garbage.
yeah,
It ain't
some
the
of it I be
music.
like, how
And
did
then
they
some
do
people
it?
will
is
say, "Oh, but it's other
garbage.
stuff. It's the stuff they do on social media and the interviews they
What?
do."
Be
yeah.
buttholes?
Partially, but there's a big
A lot of 'em.
nothing
Be buttholes?
is accidents. Like nothing is by
Oh, yeah.
happenstance. That's a lot of money and knowing how to work the algorithms on TikTok and
Yeah.
Instagram
Yep.
to make sure, oh, Lil so and so, his video gets a gajillion spins on Instagram and he has 10 billion followers. You know what I'm
Soulja
saying?
Boy.
That shit is not organic.
Yeah.
So when you step over into the world of music, and every like real music head goes through this, they say, hold on, wait a minute. How come this album ain't as talked about and as known to the general public? Like if I walk into the mall and I say, yo, you heard this album? Maybe they might not know it, but everybody knows who, I don't know, motherfucking like Tekashi 6ix9ine is or some shit like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know who he is. I don't know one song he's ever done. I've never heard my man's rap,
can't tell
but
you
I know who he is. Why?
Right.
Because a giant ass machine with
Yeah.
a whole lot of money made sure that image, that persona, that gimmick was shoved into my fucking brain by just turning on
Right.
my cell phone.
That is so.
And that's and it's not just like that in music. It's like that in everything.
Oh, yeah.
McDonald's spends a lot of money, so you see their logo
Promotion.
a billion times
It's
a day.
promotion.
Yeah.
Promotion. What he said, promotion, money, and the commercial hookup, the commercial radio of it, but also the beats. People will listen to you say the same thing. Soulja Boy tell him. Soulja Boy tell him. They'll listen to a whole song and you saying Soulja Boy tell him as long as the beat cold.
Right.
And it's like, dude, and I ain't gonna. I
They
like
don't
the
even
beats
know
too.
what they be saying,
Definitely,
though.
I love the beats too,
interested,
but
yeah, I'm
You don't
it's
even
like
know
you
what they're
gotta get
saying.
more to the instrumental. Me, I more so care about what you saying. I do.
Exactly. That's what I was just
I'm
saying.
definitely like a lyricist type person or and
Exactly.
the intellectual with it. So like I'm listening to the Wale's and the comments. And
Right.
he not spitting no bull crap. And I said
Right.
last time on my show that y'all ain't seen.
That's her
That's one of my favorite artists. He up there. He in my top 5. I love Wale.
Wale dope.
Him, T.I.
Yeah.
definitely. Who else? It's a lot, honestly though. I like Drake, but he not a lyricist. But I do.
Drake
like
ain't a
him.
lyricist?
J. Cole.
Well,
That's what I was
He
gonna
is.
say. That's the other name I was gonna say. I've been
J.
bumping
Cole.
his
J.
new
Cole.
album.
We
That's
love
the
J.
other. You
Cole.
asked me what I've been bumping in my whip. His
J.
new album
Prince.
out cold.
yeah.
J. Prince.
I don't
J.
even know
Prince,
who the hell
yeah.
that- what
You
was
know,
J.
Hit Boy,
Prince.
man. Hit Boy is like, you talk about beats, but it's kind of, you can make the same conversation almost with the beats. Like, y'all think these beats are cold because y'all ears ain't never even experienced no real
Live
shit.
for the live.
Yeah.
Well,
And
look
that's
at
why I
the-
say,
the
like
difference
go
with
listen
live.
to
Yeah.
like an Anderson, like Anderson .Paak or some shit. Like, he's got that new song with Bruno Mars that they're spinning everywhere. Leave the door open. You know what I'm saying?
Love
Yeah.
that song.
But like, you listen to Anderson .Paak, and he's got turn up shit
Yeah.
that if these kids ever paid attention to, and
Yeah.
I say I sound like, oh man, these kids. I would say,
Right.
because a lot of the kids, they do fuck with
The
him. They
new
do rock with him.
generation.
He does have
Yeah.
a young fan base.
Yeah.
But if the masses truly like put their ear onto it,
Mm-hmm.
they would also, it's still turn up shit that y'all like. It's just of a higher quality.
Yeah.
And I know
Right.
that sounds like snobby musically.
It's different.
But no, we can do turn up shit. We can do
Yeah,
some ratchet ass turn up
absolutely.
shit. But let's just keep it of the highest quality. Let's not be selling $1 cheeseburgers, Big Macs. Let's give them a fully like
Keep it at a
gourmet burger. You
intellectual
see what I'm
level.
saying?
Yeah.
Keep it at an intellectual level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't get into
Yeah.
the instruments because, like I said, I enjoy live music, and if you can go, that's
No.
even me. Like, people always like, oh, so and so can sing and so can sing, because I'm not gonna name any names, but some of the people that's in the top, and like you said, they spinning all day. I'm like,
Yeah.
she cannot sing.
Yeah.
Turn that music off and let's hear her sing. You
absolutely.
acapella.
Right.
Absolutely.
She can't do it.
Take her out the studio.
So,
That's
yeah.
what you can do. Take her out
Yeah.
the studio.
Yeah.
If she can't go live and just sing,
This auto
can't
tune
sing.
really-
shit is
I'm talking about
overrated.
just-
Like, I'm over it.
Yeah.
It's too extra.
Yeah.
Like, where's
Every-
the real music?
everybody voices is tweaked. Everybody voices
Yeah.
is tweaked. You don't have too many people that can actually sing like the Alicia Keys.
You know
the-
who
the
actually can, though?
Fantasias, The
Believe it or not. I mean, not believe it or not, but you just said auto tune. But T-Pain can
Oh,
really
yeah.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
always hot.
Absolutely.
He's always
He
hot.
can really sing.
You ever seen his Tiny Desk
Yes.
concert
Man.
going
He
in?
can write,
He can
sing,
sing. He can do it
rap.
And it's funny because
can do
everybody
it
looks at
all.
him like, oh, auto-tune guy.
Underrated.
No.
I think, yeah.
All right.
No, and T
He's
Pain have
great.
showed
Guess
me
what,
though.
though?
He
You
can
just
rap,
really
he
a
can sing,
hater. That's
he
what
can
it is if
produce,
you don't really like T.
He can
because
play the
he
piano.
showed
He-
his vocals.
He's dope.
He's
he's
actually
awesome. Dope.
he's actually the only person that do the auto tune stuff
Correctly.
that not only correctly though, but that can actually sing. You know,
Yeah.
because like everybody else turn it off, and then you gonna really hear what it is. Like for real,
And what he
turn
was
it off.
doing was nothing even new, man.
Nah,
Back in the
at
day,
all.
Roger Troutman
Yeah.
was doing that shit.
Computer
You know what I'm saying?
love.
Computer love.
Like,
Absolutely.
he didn't make
And
that.
That was
Like,
cool. But
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not new. It's just
Yeah.
like I said, they just
It's just
overdo
recycled.
it right now. Yeah,
Everything
and they
is-
really
everything.
Everything is recycled. It's
Everything.
just about what you're doing with it, though.
And
like,
how
I
you
want,
do
I
it.
want what's the name to start recycling though, because to me he ain't doing it right.
Who?
What's my man's
Don't
name?
start
That
talking
did the
about
that did
Jacquees?
nah. I mess with Jacquees the long. I mess with him.
Ugh.
But no, I'm talking about my man's that got into the little shooting of a Mega Stallion or whatever.
I was just
Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
Oh.
He remade a couple things, but I just
His
heard
whole
something the other
CD.
day. I
His
was
whole
like,
CD
bruh,
remade.
Stop it! It was one of my songs. I
I
can't
saw
think of
his
what it
Vito,
was.
but you know what? I like Vito. I don't know if y'all know the
I like Vito.
I
Yeah, she
like
got
Vito.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Vito. No, you gotta listen to
Yeah.
there's a couple of songs on there that I can rock with.
He's very
Yeah.
uplifting.
It depends on the vibe. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it depends on the
Yeah.
vibe you going for. Cause like Valor was saying, like for his music, if you rap, I like stuff that I can ride to, and I always say this every time, but I'm a mother, so I'm not in there trying to listen to that. Bitch, fucking this, like I'm not listening to that with my kids.
Drop that
I'm
ass for
yeah,
another
like
Right.
I don't
It's
want
like,
them listening
yeah.
to that every time. So I'm definitely trying to listen to something more laid back, something I can rock to, you know.
Right.
Even when it, but his one song, I'm blessed, getting hot,
Yeah.
like my kids, and you hear that beat, dun-dun-dun-dun, like,
Yeah,
go there,
yeah,
like
yeah.
I like that.
Shout
Hear
out
that
to
instrument-
DJ Daz.
Yeah, like you
Speaking
hear
of
the
that, though,
instrumentals and stuff like that's what I enjoy. Like I don't want to hear. All
I
that stuff.
love how you how you walk the streets and pretty much just like did that stuff. It was the blood taking the shoes off, stuff like that or whatever. Like I love that type of stuff. That stuff that I think a lot of people should do on a regular. I'm always giving when I can.
Right.
I'm always giving, and sometimes I give when I ain't even get it, you know.
Right.
But it was just dope to put it like in video form or whatever.
Yeah. That was kind of the concept of the song. So the video concept definitely matched the song concept. Where I'm just kind of rapping about like, there's really nothing in this world that could truly happen. As crazy as that sounds, you know, within reason, but there's really nothing truly in this world that can happen that if you're that you ain't got nothing to be thankful about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's truly, I truly believe that like, man, this day-to-day life is like what you pump yourself with. It's like two gas pumps. You got negative energy or positive energy. So whether you broke, that don't mean you gotta pump yourself with negative energy. You know what I'm saying? That was kind of the point of that song of is just, you know, regardless of what may happen, you know, I got 2 arms. I'm thankful for that.
Oh yeah.
I got 2 legs. I can breathe. I can see. I can hear. Some people ain't even got that.
Yeah.
And God bless them. You know what I'm saying? But it's and even they're blessed with other things that other people don't got that I may not have. So it's just kind of like. You can, you know, stay negative and focus on what you weren't blessed with, or you can just thank the universe and thank the Most High for what you were blessed with. And that was the point of the video. It's like, yo, even if I don't have shoes, I'm still in a good mood. Even if I don't got no money in my pocket, you ain't gonna ruin my vibe. You know what I'm saying? You put me in a box. Fuck it.
Right. Wait, that just took me to what movie is that? I'm gonna say you put me in. What do you say? You put me with the wolves, and I'm still gonna come out. I can't think what movie that was. Anyway, we finna get in with top 5s real quick. So my top 5, so I gotta explain because I know the last time you was like, nah, that's too much.
It's too broad of a question.
Go around the table and let's actually start with the nail plug.
Okay, we can start with you. Okay, so your top 5. I'm gonna switch it up for you. I'm gonna say for you, your top 5 rappers that you mess with. Yeah.
First, you just do artists in general. Like me, mine is a mixture.
Rappers or just artists in general?
You can do the
rappers.
You can do it. Don't let me limit.
Alive or dead? It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Yeah, that don't matter.
All time.
Because that's what's for you. You're the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
Number 1 is Tupac.
Okay.
He's my favorite.
Got it.
Favorite of all time.
Dope.
Tupac, Eminem.
Damn.
There you go. She got my list.
J. Cole.
Okay.
Love it.
Wale.
Oh yeah, you still in my list.
Oh shit.
She's still in my list. Somebody told her my damn list. Somebody.
One more. I like anything Detroit.
Okay.
Anything Detroit.
That's broad, but okay.
Love
Anything Detroit.
Man, you gotta throw one out there though.
Okay, so who is your Detroit artist then?
Who you riding to right now?
Oh man. My nigga T. T
I was
Grizzly.
about to say
I love
I
T
knew it was gonna be
Grizzly.
Grizzly.
That's my nigga.
I knew it was.
That's my nigga. That's my nigga right there.
All
Dope,
right.
dope.
That's what's up.
Greatest of all time, your top 5.
Now, wait. My favorite of all time?
Oh,
or who I think are the greatest of all time?
However you wanna say, here you go.
Because it's different. It's different. It's different.
I can tell you
Okay, well.
who the greatest are. That's objective. That's
Yeah,
not.
it is.
Just look at the numbers. Those are the 5
Yeah.
greatest. The 5 most biggest people on the
Absolutely.
Mount Rushmore plus
Okay.
1.
So,
But that don't necessarily
here you
mean
go.
they're my favorite. You see what I'm saying?
So okay, so then your favorite, your top 5 favorite.
Man, I hate this shit.
I know.
It was hard.
And I'm trying to think.
It was hard.
I remember 2 that you said the last time, so I'm just trying
So
to see
you don't
if
get
they
to
still in
say
your top
it, yeah. Let him say it.
No, I'm just saying I want to see if it's changed.
I'm going to say, it's probably not going to be the same, but it's going to be very close. Oh, shit. I'm going to say Nas.
Okay.
Nas is up there. Definitely. Busta Rhymes. Slum Village.
Yeah, you said that one the last time, yeah.
That's already 3, man.
It's already 3, man.
Probably, I'm going to give the last 2 today. If you ask me today, the last 2 are going to go for Outkast
Okay. Yeah.
and Biggie.
Okay.
That's dope. Outcast. I think you said that the last time, but Outcast is definitely
underrated.
But it's kind of like that tells your age, cause like with Outkast,
My kids be like, "Who is Outcast?"
Yeah, that's funny.
Right.
So who you got, Nikki?
Me?
You got a couple minutes.
Man, y'all already heard me before. Let me see. Of course, Wale. Just because, I'm not even gonna say like on the level of like I'm not putting him. He by himself. Like to me, he's like by himself. But shoot, Wale, Eminem, who I be listening to? I listen to everybody. Artists. T-Pain is one of my favorite artists. He not a rapper, but he dope. J. Cole, definitely. I'm always listening to Drake. Drake stay on my lemon pepper like every day on the way to work. every day on the way to work.
Drake is good. Drake is real good.
Let me see. Oh, Wayne, of course. Now I used to be a Wayne head.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about everything, even before the Carters, the Lights Out and all that. So, yeah. Who else? What I say? How many I said? I said J. Cole, Wayne, Wale. I said T-Pain. Oh, Eminem. That's about it. Yeah. That's about it. I listen to everybody though, like real talk. Yeah. I listen to a lot of people. Like I love Flash. Shout out to Flash. Detroit artists. Stretch Money. Valid.
Thank you.
Who else? I listen to a lot of Detroit artists, and why I can't think of all of them right now.
Like I couldn't think of none.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of really.
Detroit artists. Oh man, I can go down.
He already named
Royce the 5'9". Royce the 5'9" probably might be the best rapping motherfucker in the world right
Royce
now.
Is on my top
Royce,
5.
M, D12, motherfucking Elzai, T3, shit, Payroll, Grizzly, Stretch, Vezo. Oh my God, man! There's so many dope motherfuckers. Rock Bottom, Eastside, Cheddar Boys, Travis Chandler. Shout out to him, Known the Ninja. Seven the General. That's one of my motherfucking favorite rappers. Seven the General. That album he did
mentioned him
a few years.
time.
I mentioned Seven the General last time.
I think I heard
That's how motherfucking dope Seven the General is. The album he did with Nick Speed should have won the motherfucking Detroit. Should have won the worldwide People's Choice Grammy of the motherfucking world, because that Detroit DIA project, Nick Speed and Seven the General.
Yeah.
If you never heard that before, go Google that shit. Seven the General, Nick Speed, DIA, and you are not gonna be able. You're not gonna go to sleep tonight. You're gonna listen to every song on repeat over and over. That's how dope that shit is. But yeah, Seven the General, man, so many Detroit motherfuckers that are just out cold with it. Shout out to One Below from Pontiac, 5 Ella, legendary group. Rest in peace, Jay Dilla. Rest in peace, Big Proof. And shout out to the whole Detroit hip hop scene, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rest in peace, Baten from SV too.
That's our time, y'all. We thank y'all for tuning in to Evening Conversations. Valor, let us know where you can follow you.
Yo, go buy some merch. Support the music. Go to Valid313.com. I got t-shirts. I got hoodies with a cartoon picture of me on them. It's super dope. Yeah. I got tank tops for the ladies. Vinyl records, CDs. Go to Valid313.com. The YouTube, the Facebook, the IG, everything. The TikTok is Valid313. Holla at your player.
All right. And then the plug one more time for them, how they can find you, Instagram and Facebook.
All right, y'all. I want y'all to go support me. Go follow me. My Instagram is thenail_plug, p.l.u.g. And my Facebook is Jasmine Buffin.
All right. WJZZ.
Go follow
Cool
me.
TV, the coolest station in the world. Evening Conversations with Joy and Nikki. We'll see you next time.
What's up?
One more thing. We were talking about Detroit artists, and we didn't mention Big Sean. Shout out to Big
Oh,
Sean.
no.
That's bad blasphemy. You know what I'm saying? Blasphemy.
Yeah,
I love Sean.
Big Sean and Cash Doll. I was
Cash
going to
Doll
say it, but I was listening to
Shout out
y'all.
to everybody, man.
Yeah.